Party chair, cher, the presiding officer of a political party. Party chairs are elected at local, regional and national levels. Jessica Millan Patterson made history and headlines in 2019 when GOP delegates elected her to chair California's Republican Party. She was a fresh face for a party with a branding problem. Nothing old, white or manly about her. But the 39-year-old didn't just pop onto the political scene. In fact, Patterson first waded into the democratic process back when she was just 16. It happened one day when her mom was driving her and her siblings to high school. They were taking turns saying the Rosary, like they always did on their morning commute, even though Patterson wished they could just turn on the radio and listen to Rick Dees count down the top 40. On this particular day, Patterson piped up as their car passed the Los Angeles County Republican Party headquarters in Hacienda Heights. She already had a lot on her plate, with cheerleading, homework and her role as a lector at youth masses. Not to mention helping at the food pantry on weekends. But on this day, she announced that she would like to start volunteering there. Patterson's mom Julie was at various times a crossing guard, a librarian and a teacher's aide, but always a Democrat. Her dad, Frank, whose parents immigrated to the U.S. from Mexico before he was born, is a lifelong Democrat too. A big labor guy, Patterson says, a Teamster in fact, who worked for UPS for 32 years before retiring. But Julie and Frank raised 5 Republican kids, Patterson says, laughing. And yes, they're all still friends. My parents were always in a place of, we want you guys to come to your own decisions, Patterson says. So, her mom's reaction that day in the car was decidedly undramatic. Okay, your brother has football Thursday nights, I can drop you off on the way. Looking back, Patterson says she was just trying to scratch an itch to be involved in the democratic process in some way. I was looking to the future. I thought maybe I'd be a lawyer, someone who could write laws and make policy, she says. I didn't think I'd end up in politics. As for why she was drawn to the Republican Party when her parents voted for Democrats? The example they set followed conservative principles, she says. Hard work. Personal responsibility. It appealed to her. In between stuffing envelopes and making phone calls, Patterson found a mentor at the headquarters, a woman named Martha House, who made her feel empowered. She talked about the future and how important young people were to that, Patterson recalls, pushing her further along the path of a life in politics. After high school, Patterson landed an internship at Assemblyman Bob Pacheco's district office while earning a degree in political science at California State University Northridge.